way, I guess, to Muir Woods, to a hiking trail. And this road has been interesting. Limited what?
Limited length.
Yeah. The first sign we saw said that there were no vehicles allowed over 35 feet. Okay, fine. And then the next sign we saw said that vehicles over 30 feet were prohibited. And these kind of corners right here are wide. Whee! And there was one hairpin that it was pretty tight.
And uphill.
And uphill.
And we'll get to come back this way.
We think. Look at this car. Whee! Make y'all sick, probably. Good stuff. So this is us going to the visitor center, and I found this hiking map. I already kind of knew what trail I wanted to do, and then a little further in we saw this dissection or section of a tree. There's me pointing out which trail we're doing.
And here's a map, just so we took a picture, so if we got lost, we had a map.
Yep, our trail's on the upper right.
So we are out hiking.
We just started.
Just started. Nobody's breathing heavy yet. What's the name of this place?
Muir Woods.
Muir Woods. 3 mile hike. Look at that tree. I don't know if you can do that in the video or not, but I turned it up sideways.
Sure you can.
There you go. Once again, we have a hiking trail that Jen has picked. And notice this. Yep. Incline steps, yeah. And we're going up the hill. There's a lot of redwoods here. Big ones, huge ones. More later.
So Raymond said that there's big trees. I told him, I challenge you to find these small trees. Well, then we came across the small redwoods.
Just a quiet hike in the woods. There was a big crowd at the beginning. As we got back out here and started up those steps, kind of went away to very few. And we're still hiking.
So redwoods they form a circle, they grow in a circle. And the one in the middle, which is where all the other ones grow from, usually dies off, and then you have a circle, and it's called a family of redwoods. That's not a great example, but I'm sure there's some in there. There's my foot picture. And this is just a shot of the trail.
Yeah, we're kind of amazed at how the trees actually grow together and make one. Right here's a good example. That base is now one, and as that thing keeps getting bigger, it becomes one solid tree trunk up so high.
There'll be some other examples later on. This is just a tree that got cut, I guess. Oh, this is a little creek that we had to cross. It was pretty much dry. That one wasn't as dry. That was a little better.
This was a real good hiking trail. It had a lot of people on it, and it had some incline. My watch said 1,000 foot. I think Jen said 500.
Yeah, it's only supposed to be 600.
It's supposed to be 600, so mine's not right. And it is in the National Monument here. We're going back into the park area there.
It went through a state park and the National Monument. And this clover was all over, if that's clover.
And that's just a shot up through the trees from the bottom up.
Love that.
And this shows the family of trees, how they grow together. See how those are connected at the root? They'll actually meet. And this is Jen's little symbol that they had at the front gate.
Right out the, yep. And then this is as we were driving from Muir Woods to Gualala, California. We stopped in Petaluma for a break. We were both sleepy and tired. And then I got some of my dramatic volcanic rocks out in the ocean back. So we took pictures of those again, added to my rock collection.
This beach looked really good. It had no pull-offs for the direction we were driving. You actually had to, best thing to do is go to the end and turn around and go back.
Yep.
and you can pull off on the side of the road and take some pictures. And we did get into a couple of spots, but out of the 30 that was there, we only could do 2.
Yeah, and we may drive back down that road going the other way just to get more
Look,
pictures of water and rock.
look at that water.
It was so pretty.
And then the fog was in the background. Jen got it in that picture. And then this is some more of the road. And this road was terrible.
There you go. There's your fog.
There's your fog.
That was so pretty right there.
She's got some video here of the road. And there you go. Cliff on one side, nothing on the other side. It had a speed limit of 55 miles an hour. You couldn't do over 35 in some of this. And this isn't the sharpest corners.
No.
We managed to always video after we get out of the rough stuff.
Yep. What was really interesting is that we went across 2 cattle guards, and you'll see it, because there was a sign that said cows next 5 miles. And I'm looking up these hills going, where are these cows coming from?
I told her if you see a cow now, he's probably rolling down the hill. Because it's steep.
Yeah, if that cow, you see a cow, you got issues.
Yeah, this was after we really got through all the really twisted stuff. This is considered straight on this road.
Yeah.
And then you get behind somebody who drives, when you get to a straight part, who drives 10 to 20 miles under the speed limit, and he has a line of traffic of about 10 cars, and they don't realize to use the pull off and let everybody go around.
Right.
There's your speed bump. Here's your cattle guard right here.
Yep.
These cattle guards are all over California, especially in Texas.
Yeah, you would go anywhere in Texas and there's a cattle guard.
We heard that in Texas that if you hit a cow, then it's your fault, and you have to pay for that cow in the next 3 generations.
Yep.
So don't hit a cow on the road
In
Texas.
And this is about a 2-minute video of what I filmed going down this road, just because I wanted to show the sheer cliff on the left side in this case, and the wall next to you on the right. There was no wiggle room.
This is Highway 1, right?
Yes, this is yeah.
And that's our campground. We got a creek, river running behind us.
Yep.
And I'll show you that on a map in just a second. The last 2 of these, I think. And we're in the redwoods.
Yep, again. Yep. And we will be next campground too.
There you go. That's where we're at. And as far as California, then I got a close up there. And you can see the river right behind us there in that picture.
Yep.
And that's it. If you enjoyed our video, please select the subscribe and the like button below. To get to our next video, select one of the tabs. Comments are always welcome.